Umoja.
Ujima.
Forget about being accepted. We're just gonna rebuild and we're gonna keep on growing as a collective. We're doing VlogZAA!
All right, so what we're going to do today, guys, is we're going to work on the next principle. But while we're lighting candles, we're going to go through and remind you guys of the other principles from day 1 and day 2. So we're going to light the first candle, unity candle, Umoja.
Umoja.
There we go. Oh,
I like that. I like how it's
yeah, I know. Second candle, everybody, is Kuji Chagulia.
Kuji Chagulia.
There we go. And the candle for day 3 is Ujima.
Ujima.
Perfect.
So pretty.
All right, thank you guys for joining us. Ujima is the meaning of collective work and responsibility for the development of and preservation of Black communities. Unity cup, we're going to take a drink from that.
I'm so thirsty.
Me too.
Ujima.
Ujima.
I gotta explain first.
You're not forgetting.
She be ready.
I'm thirsty like a fish.
Okay, so thank you guys for joining us once again. Ujima, in my perspective, I would have to say would be organization like the Black Panthers. They definitely show collective work and responsibility in the community in uplifting, schooling, financial literacy throughout the Black community. I know that the Black Panthers, it's not as big as it was during the more tougher times, even though this is also a tough time, but they definitely left their footprint as an organization and in the Black community.
I'm getting WIC right now because of Black Panthers. You know, they started the WIC program. So.
That's right, that's right.
So yeah. Celine.
Your turn.
Okay.
Ujima.
Ujima.
She looked like she was about to laugh right
Okay. So
what's an example of a group that works as a collective to you, meaning Ujima, that works together?
Mm-hmm.
Black Lives Matter.
Okay, and what do you think of them? What do you like about them?
How do they work together as a collective?
I like that they stand up for equal rights.
Mm-hmm.
You always say that. You said that about Martin Luther King. So you got to go in a little more detail. Like, what do you like? How do they work together to stand up for equal rights?
Mm-hmm.
They work together to
like, give us examples. How? What do they do?
They protest.
Okay.
They protest. They
And what does it take to have a protest? People need to what?
March.
And they're working together when they're doing that, right?
Yeah.
So Black Lives Matter is definitely a good group that represent working together as a collective for sure.
Yes.
We've been seeing a lot of Black Lives Matter in these past years, coming more to the forefront. A lot of other people, non-Black people, have been joining the movement as well. Yes. So it's good to see that corporation develop as a community. It really is. So good job. And now it's my turn. Like I didn't already go, but Ujima.
No, right, little fishy.
Okay, so Ujima, to me, I like working with people. I'm an artist, So I believe in collaborating in general. Like I love to do that. But as far as an organization, I'm gonna say the NAACP. And for those of you who don't know what the NAACP actually stands for, we're gonna help y'all out. It's actually the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. And a lot of us didn't know that, including myself. We knew of the organization, but every time the question came up, what does the NAACP stand for? We didn't know. And it actually means the National Association for the Advancement of Color. We are really trying our hardest to pull back, pour into our community by posting these Kwanzaa videos, these VlogZAA videos. We got to start somewhere, and in order to come together, we got to put our minds together, share information, share resources. So this is exactly what we're doing with this VlogZAA. With all 7 videos you guys are going to be seeing. So just continue to subscribe, like, share, and educate and inspire and motivate. You know, share this information, you guys. Like, that's how all of us is working together. So that's what Ujima means to me.
Okay, cool. I would also like to just elaborate on that a little bit, babe. Just to reiterate and make sure you guys understand that this Ujima is actually the 3rd principle of Nguzo Saba. It's the 3rd principle. And to, like I said, elaborate on what my wife said, it's more of an upliftment and a building of the communities of colors, you know, of black people. Anything else you want to say, babe?
Yeah, definitely the upliftment. All 3 of those organizations, Black Lives Matter, the Black Panthers, the NAACP, all of them encourage our people, pour into our community, uplift our communities, empower, enrich. And we just want to continue to develop that as people of color. So Ujima is about uplifting, not just uplifting, building our communities, maintaining our communities. We really need to work on that, building, maintaining what we build. I know that we built things in the past, and we had Black Wall Street. You remember Black Wall Street? And a lot of people don't know, but that was burnt down, and it wasn't burnt down by us. And things like that, I think, discouraged our ancestors and people in the past from developing and rebuilding, because they feel like we're not going to be supported, we're not going to be accepted. Forget about being accepted. We're just going to rebuild, and we're going to keep on growing as a collective, okay? And it's also about coming together as brothers and sisters and not separating our issues and our problems, but coming together to solve them together as a community. And that's rare. You know, something else that I feel like I don't experience and see a lot of, and that's why Kwanzaa is so important, so that we can focus on these principles and start practicing them more and more, because I really want to see our community grow. And if we're practicing Ujima, economically, we're growing. We're pouring back into our community. We're developing. We're rebuilding. So it's just all go back to bettering ourselves, empowering and uplifting.
All right.
That's it. That's my bean spiel.
Once again, like, comment, subscribe.
It's a vibe.
All right, you guys. We thank you for tuning in. Look for the next video, and we appreciate it. And as always, like we say, Ujima, Umoja, Kujicha Gulia.
Okay. Oh, and before we blow out the candles, you guys, have you guys noticed anything differently about our Kwanzaa table today? We forgot to mention, we added some fruit because, as we learned in the previous VlogZAA and Kwanzaa videos that we did, first fruit. That's what Kwanzaa means. Yeah, first fruit. So Kwanzaa means first fruit. So we went and we added some fruit as well, just some grapes and some bananas to our kids, which the corn represents. And that's pretty much it, you guys. So comment, like, subscribe, practice Ujima. Okay, Kujicha Gulia. And also, Prince will be yesterday, Umoja.
Also, turn on the post notification bell.
Right now.
So you can get notified when we release a new video.
Habari Ghani Royal Moors family.
Habari Ghani.
Ujima.
Jumbo.
Sorry. Harabi Gina.
Harabi Ghani. Habari Ghani. Habari Ghani.
So we all messed up.
Habari Ghani.
Okay.
All right.
Harabagani. One more time.
Habari Ghani.
Habari
Ghani.
Habari Ghani.
Habari
Johnny.
Did you mess up again?
Habari Johnny.
Habari Ghani.
Jumbo. Jumbo Royal Mars family. Harabi
Ghani.
You saying Habari? Is it
Yes,
Harabi?
Habari.
Well, don't tell me I'm correct when I keep saying it the wrong way. I'm
Say
saying
it.
it. I said Habari.
That's right.
And then I heard you say it. I was saying Harabi.
No, it's not Habari.
What is it?
Habari.
Habari.
Ghani.
Okay.
Ghani.
Babe.
I can't. Come on. So you just gonna dig in your nose like
It's
on
itching.
camera? Working together as a collective, but we don't want your boogers in the mix.
Who?